Hey everyone, it's Gary and Rachel here from Echidna Sewing, and today we are going to be talking about one of your favourite products. I know it's a product that when you first started here, you said, Gary, where is our rotating cutting mat supply? And we didn't have any back then. That was a couple of years ago.
Nowhere to be found.
And we've got a great supplier of cutting mats, Taiwanese made. They're really high quality, and now they're actually doing a rotating cutting mat. So we have now just received our first shipments. And Rachel, again, it's a product that you absolutely love. And what makes our mat stand out?
This size, Gary, it's 18 inches. So I'm a patch worker.
Yep.
And the size of the mat does make a difference for cutting. So probably the average block is about 12 inches. But you need the room to be able to cut those blocks easily.
Yeah.
And this is what it does. You've also got your degree markings on the mat here, which enables you to, cut on different angles if you need to for your regular piecing.
And it is all inch measurements, so that's kind
all
of...
inch measurements, yeah.
I'm a metric guy, so I struggle with this,
I know.
I'm not a patchworker or a quilter.
No.
But so it's obviously it's a great quality mat. We know that through all the supply we've had over the years, and we've been dealing with these guys for a long, long time. But the whole rotating thing, what I did notice just playing with it, it's effortless. It just glides beautifully. And obviously you've got to be on a nice flat bench, of course. But what does it mean though? Where's the advantage of having the rotating cutting mat?
Well, we also have these other products. Orange pop rulers,
yes,
but really perfect for cutting out embroideries or applique where you don't want to move the fabric. You want to move the mat, because if you move the fabric, you could cut it incorrectly. So
how easy is it to screw up or mess up a block of fabric or something with a...
I've messed up a few blocks, I have to say.
Okay, yeah.
In fact, what I'm going to do is get you to cut this.
I knew you were going to do that.
As the novice patchworker, so everyone can see how easy it is to use the ruler and the rotating mat and rotate the mat as you go.
So I guess anyone who's cutting out, there's got to be like a comfortable stance for you, like if you're lefty or right, I guess it's going to vary for everyone. So I mean, I'm looking at this thinking, I suppose I'd probably want to start down there, I guess. Yeah,
there are some housekeeping things you should do with this. With the orange pop rulers, this blade here should always be in on the edge of the ruler. So that's what you need to do. But what you just did, rotating the mat towards you and starting on this side, is actually the ideal way to start cutting. And then you rotate 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got it. So that's for me, that's the right angle. That's the point. I don't have to move anything here.
You're actually moving the mat.
So if I take that around there, now I'm looking at this because these are these cool orange pop rulers, and we start on these little slots, and that lets us get a cut all the way through the corners, doesn't it?
So you go past the sides.
So you go past it. Now I imagine you'd have to be kind of vertical to get into here.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so let's see how we go. And up there and all the way through.
Now if you listen to the next cut that you do, and you'll hear actually how the blade sinks into the mat, which makes it
super silent now, right?
Perfect.
This is great, just being able to take that around. Wow. But these rulers are good too, because you don't need to apply that much pressure to them. I'm really not pushing too hard on that ruler. So
they're ideal for anything that has a raised surface in the middle. Okay,
so let's see how I went. You reckon I got every corner cut? I'm hoping that one's good. Oh no, I missed a little bit. But see, now I can fix it really easy because I know. No, you don't do it that way, do you?
No,
that's wrong.
Start down here first.
Okay. Now that one's good. You got to get the angle right, haven't you? That's really important. That's good. Oh man, this makes it a whole lot easier. Ta-da! Look at that, I did it.
It's a dream. Good job.
I guess that what I just did then, though, that's going to be pretty common. If you don't hold the angle of your cutter right, or you just lose concentration, maybe lift a little bit.
Yeah, there is a skill to using a rotary cutter, but I have to say that using the rotating mat makes it easier. Less mistakes, because you rotate the mat, not the fabric.
Exactly. So you can't move the ruler or get out of shape. So how do they work? Let's have a look, guys. So let's move.
Let's take
our little frozen design out the way there.
So you can use these just for regular cutting
Yeah, you could. Because they're a big size, so you could do a lot with them. And this is how they work. So this is your base mat, and obviously you're never going to cut through that. And on the back side of that, there's a neoprene rubber, so it's going to be nice and stable on the table. And then there's a little, we might as well just show that back section there so people can see. So this is the key that sits on that key there. And once you put that in place, and you just got to slide it around till it falls in. Look at that. So easy to do, isn't it? What a great product. So 18-inch rotating cutting mat, high quality, Taiwanese made, not a Chinese one. And that's really good value because they're a great price on our website.
Absolutely.
So check out our website for the 360-degree rotating cutting mat. And this video is just, one of many videos we're doing on all these sorts of things moving forward. So hope
we've done the video on the
we
orange
did, yes. There is a video on the orange pot rollers.
If you want to see how they work, check that out as well.
Check that out as well. Anyway, thanks guys. Happy sewing and embroidering. See you next time.